Hello and welcome. My name is Kristyn. Thanks for joining me today. We'll go ahead and get started by finding a comfortable seat. If it's available, I recommend taking your shoes off just so you can ground down into the feet a little bit more. Also, just to give your feet a break. We'll find a comfy seat, settle into your sit bones. Lengthen your spine, reach your crown up to the ceiling. Slightly tuck your chin so that it's in line with the rest of your spine. And then you can soften your gaze or close your eyes. We'll take a collective breath and open our practice today. Inhale, fill up your belly. Exhale, let it all out. Take 3 more rounds of this deep cleansing breath at your own pace, inhaling and filling up. And as you exhale, sighing it out and releasing everything that you had going on before, releasing everything that you may have going on after, and releasing expectations of yourself or of what this time should be like. And then releasing that breath and tuning into the natural rhythm of your body. Begin to smooth out your inhales and lengthen your exhales. Relax your jaw. Soften shoulders away from your ears. Send the weight of your hips down into your chair. Begin to sense gravity on your body in your seat, your body in the room. And imagine each inhale as an invitation, inviting in fresh breath, fresh perspective, inviting in this practice, and inviting in all of your awareness. Using your breath to call back all of the parts of yourself that you've given away to friends or family, coworkers, patients, social media, projects, calling all of your time and your energy back to your center through your breath. And just taking a few moments to allow the body and breath to begin to settle. Not judging, not changing, not trying to control the breath in any way. Knowing that how you're breathing now is perfect. Just allowing the body to begin to settle and come into this time in this space. Noticing any sensations that arise in the body as it begins to settle and your awareness draws deeper. Noticing any spaces of openness and expansion. Noticing any spaces of resistance and contraction. Offering each a breath. And just observing the body now as it begins to settle, the heart begins to slow, the breath begins to slow. Maybe bringing one hand to your heart space, one hand to your belly, and feeling the body breathe, feeling the heartbeat. Noticing the gentle rise and fall of your chest, the slight expansion and contraction in your belly. Do you notice any other spaces in the body where the breath moves? Notice how each breath is different. Some more shallow, some deeper. Each nourishing though in its own way. And observing any thoughts that crawl past your mind or through your mind. Noticing them, saying hello. not labeling them, and then watching them drift past as they float away. And realizing that each thought is temporary if you don't hold on to it, just as each breath, if you don't hold on to it. And taking a few more moments to be with the breath, be with the body. Allow yourself to flow without judgment, without control. When you're ready, you can gently blink open your eyes and inhale your arms up to the sky. Reach up. Exhale, flow your arms down beside you. Bring your chin to your chest. Find some organic movement, maybe turning the head left and right, or bringing the chin up to the sky and then back down to the chest. Maybe some neck rolls, or maybe even just stillness. Maybe allowing the head to hang heavy is all that you need today. Meeting yourself where you are in this moment. One more breath. And then bringing the head back to center. If it's available, going ahead and moving the chair, standing up. Well, I'm gonna have to stand back a little bit for my thought. Let me put one more block here. All right. Okay. Sorry. There we are. Okay. Standing up, maybe finding some gentle movement, shaking the body or letting the arms swing side to side. Finding some playfulness here. Feet are about hip distance. Just letting the body release some of the energy that it's been storing up all day long. Taking one more moment and then bringing the arms up to the sky. Inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Hinging from the waist, leading with the heart. Fold forward. Bring your hands down to the ground. You can have a generous bend in your knees. You can allow the upper body to rest on top of the thighs, surrendering the heart and the head and allowing yourself to be held by your feet and legs. You can bring opposite hand to opposite elbow. You can wrap your arms around the back of your legs, or you can bring your hands up behind you. You can let them dangle. There are no rules, just explore and find what feels good for you today. Shaking your head yes and no. One more breath here. Then we'll release whatever bind. Then inhale, halfway lift. Reaching the crown forward, back is flat. Hands can be at your shins or your knees. Exhale, forward fold, folding all the way down. Inhale, ragdoll your way up to standing. Stack each vertebrae on top of the other. Head and neck are last, shoulders up to your ears. As you exhale, allow the shoulders to melt, palms face forward. Closing your eyes, taking a moment here, feel the body as you've already begun to make some space and move some energy out. And when you're ready, we'll clasp the hands, flip the palms. Inhale, reach up to the sky. Reach up out of the waist. Exhale, let the hands go, float them down. Inhale, arms up to the sky. Exhale, side bend to the right. Inhale to center. Exhale, side bend to the left. Inhale to center. Exhale, cactus your arms, lift your heart and bring your chin to your chest. Inhale, reach up to the sky, gaze follows. Exhale, cactus the arms, twist to the right. Twisting from the middle and upper back. Inhale to center. Exhale, cactus the arms, twist to the left. Inhale to center. Exhale, let the arms float down beside you. Reach behind your back, clasp your hands. Inhale, reach to the earth, lift your heart, bring your chin to your chest. Take one extra breath here. Release your bind. Inhale your arms back up to the sky. Exhale, float them down, shake them out. And we'll come back to our seat. Actually, we'll come back to the seat. Extend out your left leg. Place your right foot on your knee. If this feels good, you can stay here, giving some gentle pressure to the inside of the knee. We're in a figure 4 shape. If you'd like to deepen that, begin to hinge forward, leading again with the heart, finding that spot that feels good, offering breath to resistance. Continuing to stay connected to the breath. One more. When you're ready, coming back up, extending out the leg. Noticing the difference between the two at this point, maybe even shaking them a little, offering some movement. And then when you're ready, finding stillness, bringing the left ankle, the opposite ankle on top of the opposite knee. If this feels good, stay here. Give some gentle pressure, but if you'd like to deepen that or when you're ready to, lifting, inhaling and lifting out of the waist. And as you exhale, hinging forward, leading with the heart. Again, finding that space that feels like you're not forcing, that nice comfortable space between the effort and the ease. Continuing to breathe. One more deep, meaningful breath here. Letting it go. And extending that leg out. Come back to a comfortable seat. And we'll come back up to the upper body, hooking your left elbow. Bringing your left elbow, hooking it over your right arm, or bending your left elbow. And then giving some gentle traction to your right shoulder, maybe turning the head toward the right. And coming back to center, switching arms. Giving some gentle attention to that left shoulder, bringing the gaze toward the left, if that feels good. And releasing that, bringing the left hand to the right knee. Then inhaling your right arm up. Exhale, side bend. Reaching with or through the right fingertips. Keep your shoulder in line with your bicep. One more deep breath, feeling into the space between the ribs. Let it go. Rising up. And then if it's available, if you have something, a back of the chair to hold on to, maybe grabbing that, or bringing the palm down behind you into the actual seat. Inhaling, lengthening the spine as you exhale, twist. Bringing the gaze over your shoulder, twisting to the right. Either holding on to a chair or bringing the palm behind you. One more breath. And then coming back to center, bringing the right hand to the left knee. Inhaling your left arm up. Exhale, side bend. And again, rotating that shoulder so that your bicep is in line with your ear. Taking another breath into the space between the ribs. And letting it go. On your inhale, rising up. As you exhale, twisting to the left. Whether that is holding onto the chair or placing the palm into the seat. Bringing your gaze over your left shoulder. Taking one more deep, meaningful breath here. Letting go, unwinding back to center. Closing the eyes for a moment. Beginning to tune back into the body. Noticing where you are now. Noticing how far you've come. Feeling the space that's been made. We'll bring the right hand, we'll stay at the knee or on the lap. Excuse me, your left hand will stay on your lap or knee. Your right hand will be extended out in front of your face. Placing your middle finger, your pointer and middle finger on your third eye space or the space between your brows. And gently rest your thumb and your ring finger on the nostrils without pressing down. We'll just do a few rounds of this alternate nostril breathing just to balance out the breath, to invite balance into the body. So we'll take an extra or a normal natural breath here. And on your next inhale, seal off your left nostril and fully inhale through the right side. Once that breath is fully drawn, seal off the right nostril, exhale through the left. Once that breath is fully out, inhale through the left. Once the breath is drawn, seal the nostril, release the right, exhale. Inhale fully through the right. Seal the nostril, release the left, exhale. Once that breath is fully out, inhaling through the left. Sealing when the breath is drawn, releasing the right, exhaling. One more round, inhale fully through the right side. Sealing off that nostril when the breath is drawn, releasing the left, exhale. Once that breath is out, inhale fully through the left. Sealing once the breath is drawn, releasing the right and exhaling. Once that exhale is complete, you can release your right hand, placing it on your lap, keeping the eyes closed, sensing into the body, noticing any subtle shifts, noticing any space, any sensations. Noticing how the body has made room for breath, invited in new breath, allowed it to nourish. And bringing one hand to your heart, one hand to your belly, feeling the body breathing, feeling the heart beating, reminding you that you're alive. As our time begins to come to an end, I invite you to stay here with the hands or press the palms together for prayer pose, whatever feels better for you today. And I'd like to thank you for taking the time to serve yourself so that you can better serve others. Thank you for honoring your body, your spirit, and your breath. Thank you for trusting me to facilitate your practice. May you carry this peace and space within you, knowing that you can come back to it, cultivate it within yourself at any point. May the long-time sun shine upon you, all love surround you, and the pure light within you guide your way. Namaste. Thank you for joining me. See you next week. Have a great week and weekend. I'm just going to